Alright, so I named mine My Abnormal High School Experience in the Time a Worldwide Pandemic Interrupted It. So I chose the song Moving Out, or Anthony's song by Billy Joel, because it kind of it's similar to high school in that it tells a lot of different stories. It's a lot of different people's stories and about all these things that you're supposed to do or things that you should do, but in the end, it's entirely up to you, and you gotta just figure out what you need to do. So I learned many of the skills necessary for offices and general planning skills from working at Cutco for a few months, yeah. And I gained the ability to engage myself in social situations and be able to have a conversation with a complete stranger in comparison to me in, say, like the 7th or 8th grade, just not being able to speak to people really. I also learned how to fight. Before the quarantine, I'd been taking Taekwondo classes for 6 years straight, so I'd say I at least know the technique. um, a regret I have, I really should have tried to live in the moment more than looking towards the future. Just just because I feel like I would have had a better time with that. Um, for freshmen, I think it's important that they know that they need to make it a point to get on the teacher's good side because it can only work to their benefit. The teachers are there to help them out, and you just gotta ask. You just gotta. Do you help them? They help you. Yeah. So in a year, I think I'd be going. Well, I'm going to be at the University of Alabama. I really want to start finding out who I am because I feel like I kind of personality mimic, but I don't know. I might just. I don't know. I'm thinking about rushing, but I still don't know for sure yet. But yeah. And so in 5 years, I hope to found out more about myself and hope to have successfully started my Roth IRA um, in order to secure my retirement. And I hope for financial security. So whenever we come into situations like this where we've got everyone unemployed or a hurricane or a tornado comes, some sort of natural disaster comes, I hope I'll be able to rough it out. I also would hope to be in a relationship. So I pledge to taking health and fitness more seriously. It just kind of sits on the back burner now. I hope to make up for everything I missed out on because of some dude eating a bat. Yeah. And I really hope to burn as few bridges as possible. I just feel like sometimes, whenever you have like I don't know, like an argument with someone or something like that, there's some bad blood there. There's a desire to just cut them off, end it all, and I just feel like that's not going to be beneficial to anyone. So yeah, the picture is freshman year. Ooh, this happened. Yeah, this was homecoming with me and Joe and Drew, and yeah, this was us just sitting in the back, just listening to some music in the back, just because we were kind of sick of everything. I forget who took this picture though. Now sophomore year, on the all the three pics on the far left were all from the Life Teen ski trip we took. It was a mix of sophomores and juniors at the time, and yeah, it was just a really good time. I have a video of me actually wiping out on the slopes up there. I was trying to I don't know. I thought it'd be cool to get a video like while I'm skiing. Didn't work out well. You just see me roll over about 6 times. I thought it was pretty funny though. Sophomore year homecoming right there in the middle. The talent show in the top right and the bottom right was from whenever we went on the March for Life trip, and we had the day after to explore all around Washington. So we decided what better thing to do than to go into the Gucci store. And so yeah. Now junior year, this is kind of more of a jumble. The bottom three pictures are from my family's trip to England and Ireland, and that was just a really good time. We had some chaos there though for sure, because you imagine all of us in one van doesn't go well. Um, In the top right, you've got a pic from the Williamsburg trip, which was also a pretty good time. Top middle was from the pre-party at Murphy's house before homecoming, and top left was just a picture that Caroline took of me in a kayak that she thought was pretty cool. Then senior year, all four of the top pictures are from my bio class. Um, I had a pretty good time just kind of fooling around in there a lot of the time. Like I got work done, but also I had a very good time. Um, yeah, the middle one's from whenever I wore the Mr. McGill jacket for the or the yeah the pep rally jacket from whenever I had the eighth graders there, and so I had to do the pep rally for them while Owen was out. It was a good time though. Bottom left, we've got the morning crew from before classes in the Agora. Um, we got Drew, Joe, Rip, Luke, Leo, Liam, Murphy, and myself. And then in the bottom middle, we've got everyone that was at Wesley's house before homecoming senior year. And then the bottom right, we've got from the last day of school. I got everyone to come up in the front, and we got a picture with Mr. T before the end of the year. Yeah, I just wanted to say thank you to everyone that's helped me along the journey and been kind to me. So yeah.